Oh hey, well, here we are again in another glorious, beautiful week. Got the sun shining, the wind's only blowing about 100 miles an hour today. We've got forecasted low to mid 90s today for the actual temperature, and heat index is over 100 degrees for the next 4 or 5 days. And then it's going to drop into that upper 70s spring weather we have here in Kansas. Just one of those things. It's super, super hot, so us as market gardeners have to do jobs early in the morning. I've already been out and watered all my cool crops, so you want to make sure you take care of your lettuces, your cabbages, greens, anything like that, because with this extreme sun, they will wilt. So I like to come through at least 2 or 3 times a day and do a good misting or a good watering of the tops of the lettuces and stuff, to kind of cool those lettuce leaves down, so that way I can try to keep them alive. So what I am doing is I am actually sorting through potting soil here. This weekend I actually got to go and grab me a couple more, I think 6 cubic feet of potting soil. And you're asking, well, what are you doing? I always buy, I don't make my own potting soil here. Maybe I should, since I do so much, but I find it more convenient to go to the big box store and buy. This is just some Pro Mix here, some all-purpose mix. So it's got sticks in it, as you can see. It's got a lot of peat moss. I think it's like 75 or 80% peat moss. Some wood chips or wood and sticks and stuff like that. You can see that. So I don't want that in my potting mix. Usually I use cocoa coir for my microgreens, and I use this potting mix to start my transplants and stuff. The reason why I don't buy the more expensive mix is because it's more expensive. I can get 2 cubic feet of this for $14 at my local big box store. I went to a name brand seed store in the next town over, and I got half as less for twice as much. I paid $25 for 2 cubic feet of premium potting mix. I paid $28 for 6 cubic feet, so I got 3 times as much here than I did. The only difference is that stuff there doesn't have the sticks in it. This has the sticks in it. So what I've got is I've just got you've seen my seed starting table here. I've got some very, I think it's 1/4 inch hardware cloth. I'll show you that here. I think it's 1/4 inch. If I do this without dropping everything on the ground, that would be great video, wouldn't it? So all I'm doing is just going through here and just lightly just shaking this. This is all part of the market garden stuff, you know. I mean, like I said, you know, we watch the videos every week where I'm doing something instructive and trying to get stuff going, you know. I will show you what's going on, what I've got going on so far later on in the week. But today, since it's going to be so hot, you want to try to find activities early in the morning that you can get done before the heat of the sun comes out. And it's just too hot for you to be, it's unsafe to be outside here at 100 degrees outside trying to do some work. Plus you can't really do anything anyway in that sun. You can't transplant, you can't do anything like that. But you notice all the cocoa coir and sticks and stuff you get up. So what you do, you can put it in your compost or put it back in your yard. All this is 1/4 inch hardware cloth, and I've just got some pine screwed to the outside, and all it does is fit my blue tote here. I can snap it down. As you can see, what we get out of this, look at that, is light and airy. There is no sticks in here. If there is, they are super, super fine. Anything that's small enough to fall through that 1/4 inch, it's not my concern. I'm not concerned with that. I'm concerned with the bigger pieces. But you can look at this. So to me, a lot of people will spend more money on higher end potting soils and stuff like that. It's not worth it. 30 minutes of my time, and actually I get out and get my hands dirty. Use some of this Pro Mix or whatever you can get at your local box store. Sift this out. You'll be just as good as anything else. But I'm going to go ahead and keep going on with this, guys, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Man, there's some big sticks in here. Those pieces. Well worth the time.